Hey, what's up, everybody? I am back and I am live. I am Coach Jay Hollingshed. I coach athletes and driven entrepreneurs to higher levels of productivity and profitability for a better way of life. I'm in the business of helping winners win more. I am Jay Hollingshed, your high performance mindset coach, and this is episode 108 of 365, and this is my 7 pillars of mental performance series. Thank you so much for tuning in. Starting off with my brother, thank you. You always right there, front row seat. Followed by my wife, Lisa, thank you, front row seat as well. I appreciate everybody. Today is Tuesday, day 3. Third day of the week, and we will discuss pillar number 3, which is focus and concentration. Before we get into that, let me finish my thank yous and direct everyone to my YouTube. Thank you if this is your first time tuning in. Thank you. God bless you. You are appreciated. And if you want to watch this video in its entirety, feel free to do so. Go to my YouTube channel, and everything I've done is all backlogged on YouTube. And while you're there, feel free to like, share, subscribe, tag somebody, bless somebody else with the message that you get this evening. All right, Jesse Nickelberry, you're tuning in. I thank you so much for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. Now, oh, wow. Okay, Mark Hainsworth, you're tuning in. Thank you. That'll work. That'll work. We are going to talk about focus and concentration just for a few minutes. And I'm going to really discuss 5 methods to help you improve your concentration. Now, the Oxford Handbook of Sport and Performance Psychology, they define concentration as an attentional process that involves the ability to focus on the task at hand while ignoring distractions. That is a very, very keen definition. Let me read that again. They define it as the attentional process that involves the ability to focus on the task at hand while ignoring distractions. That's what concentration is. Hey, what's up? My Aunt Gina is watching. I appreciate you. I love you for that. Thank you so much. Now, the greatest asset we have as human beings is our mind. A lot of us don't even realize that. Many of us don't realize how powerful our mind is. Eugene Greenfield, boom, I see you, bro. Eugene Greenfield is somebody who realizes how powerful his mind is. Definitely so. He's involved in a lot that's going on here in the city of Columbus. Eugene Greenfield, I appreciate you for tuning in and using your mind, showing us how to do it. Now, we don't know how powerful our mind really is. A lot of us really don't. And I hear conversations going all the time about mind control and things like that. And we toss that phrase around just like it's an ordinary word or ordinary term. And the thing is, yes, it is an ordinary term, but how many of us actually know enough about mind control to apply it to our own selves? Do we control our own minds, or do we let somebody else program our mind for us? That's the key. That's why I'm going to talk to you about 5 ways to focus on your concentration or to improve your concentration. Now, to control your own mind or to tune everybody else out and be able to focus, control your own mind, that comes with the practice of improving your concentration, which is a high performance mindset skill that the top 5% of the financial earners in the world have mastered. So, without further ado, let's go right into it. The first one, go slow. Go slow. Why is that one so important? Well, because when you are trying to improve your concentration, you are asking your body, you're asking your mind to do something that it's never done before. So when you do that, you are raising the bar, you are stretching yourself, you are exploring new limitations, and you are pushing your mind to explore new territory. And when this happens, you are going through a learning process. And while you are in the process of learning, what do you want to do? You want to go slow. Don't rush your learning, the learning of the new you. Because if you go slow, it helps you understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and the threats about the new you and how you can apply yourself to your goals that are coming ahead. Apply yourself to the different changes and distractions that are coming as you move forward and progress. Daryl McConnell, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Number 2 of 5, conquer procrastination. Conquer procrastination. Now, I'm not preaching to the choir, I'm preaching to myself on this one. A lot of times, conquer procrastination. We all procrastinate, just like we all breathe. So nobody's excluded on this. But we need to try to do it less and less and lesser, okay? Procrastinate as little as possible. Instruct yourself not to leave the spot that you're working on. When you start a task and you are in that spot, before you start that task, set the expectations. Tell your mind what's going to happen or what needs to happen or what you expect to happen. Say, okay, I'm going to sit right here. I'm not going to get up until I'm done. Most of the time when people do that, they sit there and they don't get up until they're done. But those that just wing it, sit down, do whatever until they get tired or until their hand starts writing, until the phone bleeps and make a noise, they get up and they're gone. Because they didn't set the mental expectations. They didn't prepare themselves to conquer procrastination. So that's tip number 2. Conquer procrastination. That's tip number 2 or method number 2, in order to help improve your concentration. Now, number 3, something we all should be doing anyway, diet and exercise. Diet and exercise. This is so true and so keen for our physical bodies because we need our physical bodies to keep up with our mental. And in order for that to happen, it's kind of like if you look at a car has a transmission and it has a motor, okay? 2 things that it really needs in order to make it a car. And the 2 things that it needs in order for it to function. Now, if you look at our bodies, we have our mind, our spiritual, and our physical body. Both are needed in order for us to grow and progress here in this life we have on earth. But to take care of our bodies, we have to use diet and exercise. Exercise your bodies and eat the proper foods, the diet. Those foods, the nutrients actually help your mind, your body and your mind. So it keeps you from emotionally going to the wrong place. When I say emotionally going to the wrong place, you eat the wrong foods, what happened? You get sluggish, you get tired. Your body is not able to keep up with the expectations you set mentally, the expectations you set up here. So diet and exercise, that's number 3. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, never be negative. Never be negative. I think if you think your concentration power is horrible, well, then it's going to be horrible. Why? Because you're thinking that. As I say all the time, we think in pictures, and if we think in pictures, we're looking at those, or that's what we see, and we go in the direction of what we see, and our body follows our mind. That's what's in our minds. That's what we've programmed in our minds, that our concentration is horrible. So we got to think on the positive, think on the reverse side of that. My concentration is awesome. My concentration is on point. My concentration is key. I got this. I got this. You think that, then you will start acting in the directions of that. That's what you've programmed in your mind. And like I said, your body follows your mind. And when you think, I got this, there's a picture in your mind of you having this, and your body is trying to get to the point to where it's manifesting that picture and making that picture of you having that or accomplishing that. It's making that real. So never be negative. Speak into the positive. Speak the positive into yourself. That's way number 4 to improve your concentration. Number 5, cut the noise. Cut the noise. When I say cut the noise, what am I talking about cutting? Your outside noises, your surroundings, especially if you're trying to find a good study spot, and our biggest distraction of all, the cell phone. Cut the noise. If you're trying to concentrate, put it on vibrate. Not even vibrate, because that's noise. If you're trying to concentrate, put it on silent. Turn it off. All those little social media platforms that you are involved in, everything that you have alerts on, text messaging, whatever, or just turn the phone off while you are concentrating. Turn it off and you cut the noise. And if your atmosphere is calm, it will show in your work ethic. It will show in the quality of your work. It will show in what you do and how you do it. Your results will show that you have a calm mind, because if your mind is full of chaos and distractions, then your work will be like that. So if you have a calm mind, a calm spirit, and you're not disturbed or distracted, then you will definitely move forward and progress with a calm spirit, producing the work that comes from a highly concentrated effort. That's all that I have. That is tip number 5. And let me acknowledge a couple more people. Jackie Stuckman Kersey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for tuning in. Frank D, my frat brother, I appreciate you for tuning in as well, bro. Now, that is all I have. Those are my 5 tips on methods to improve your concentration. This is Jay Hollingshed. Thanking everybody for tuning in. Kyle and Chandler, I see you tuning in on the back end of it. Kyle and Chandler, if you would watch this on repeat, there's something in it for you, bro. I appreciate you. That's my man from KA side. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.